Hello friends and welcome to my channel. So in today's video I'll be talking about how you can switch from your current line of career to another line of career. How you can switch from one job to another job in a different line of career. For some of us, we are tired of our current line of job. So if you're in that space, then this video is for you. I'm going to be discussing how to go about it. And trust me, if you do everything I say on how to transit from your current line of job to a different line of job in a different career path, you will see it work for you. Trust me. So for some of us, we are tired of our current line of job. That is the job that from which we are earning our basic pay, with which we sort out ourselves, sort out our financial responsibilities and obligations. For some of us, we are tired of that line of career, and for several reasons. For some, it is because the pay is not helping you to meet up with your financial obligations. For some, it is because there is lack of job satisfaction. There's no job satisfaction. I'll cite an instance. For example, many higher institution graduates, polytechnic and the university, especially here in Nigeria, I can speak for Nigeria in this regard, that many graduates did not have any intentions to come out of the university and polytechnic to come and become a teacher in a secondary school or a primary school. But you finish school and there is no job, and you have not been able to create one, as you've been told we should create jobs for ourselves. You've not been able to create one for yourself, and hunger is knocking at the door. So what do? You look for something to do, and that's how many end up being teachers, and you're not satisfied. So there's lack of that job satisfaction you get. So and for some, it may not be that they are teachers. It could be that they are in a particular line of career where they are earning well, but they don't see that they don't belong there. They don't think that they belong there. They are earning well. They are able to meet up with their financial obligation, but they are not satisfied with that line of job. So such people would also want to switch up careers. For whatsoever, in fact, let me quickly put this out there. Money is a major reason around the world why people switch from one career path to another. So money factor is not peculiar to Nigeria or Africa. As a matter of fact, in the United States of America, money is the major reason why people leave one line of job for another job. You can do your research. Money is the major reason why people switch from one career path to another, in order to be, of course, be able to meet up with financial obligations. Now, how do you go about it? How do you switch up from one career path to another? Do you have to quit your current line of job in order to be able to concentrate to switch? No. If you do that, what would you survive on until you finally succeed at switching? So in this video, I will be discussing things that you can do to switch up from one career path to another without having to quit your current line of job. Number one, you should consider going for trainings in your area of interest, in the career path that you are now beginning to nurse interest in. I'll cite an instance. If you're a teacher and you want to become a cinematographer, there are certain skill sets that is required for those who would practice in cinematography or videography or even photography. The skill set is different from the one you have as a teacher. Now you need to get trained in that field. How do you get the training? You can subscribe to online classes, free and premium classes. You can also subscribe to physical classes, free and premium, of course, paid classes as well. When you go for those trainings, it helps you to develop the skill set or the career path that you're nursing to go into. Number two, job shadow. Job shadowing is different from internship. To job shadow is to observe somebody who is practicing what you want to do in the career area that you are interested in. You observe the person carry out the role, and you learn by observation. The advantage of job shadowing is that you gain practical knowledge, like real knowledge, not book knowledge, real knowledge of how that thing is done, and you get hands-on experience. For instance, you want to become a videographer. You belong to and let's say you belong to a religious organization that has a media unit. You can join the media unit and job shadow there. You attend services and programs where the media will cover events for that religious organization to which you belong to. You would observe the videographers and cinematographers, cover the event. You can observe what they are doing. You can even ask questions. That is job shadowing. You learn by observing others do it. You don't have to quit your current line of job to do that. The third thing is to volunteer in the field. Now that you are receiving trainings and you're beginning to know one or two things, you are job shadowing. You're beginning to hear terminologies. You're beginning to see practically how the job is done. You can now boldly apply as a volunteer in that field. You can write organizations that have roles in your area of interest. Tell them about the trainings you've attended and the ones you're still attending. Tell them how much hands-on experience you already have, practical knowledge you already have through your job shadowing. And trust me, one or more of the organizations might strongly consider bringing you in. And when you volunteer in your field, it doesn't mean that they will pay you. You're most likely not going to get paid, but you're at advantage because as the organization benefits from what you have already learned, the little you have learned, you also have the opportunity to learn on the job. And the fourth thing you should do is to reach out for informational interviews. Informational interview is not the same thing as job interview. Informational interview is where you have informal conversations with people that are already in your area of interest, people that are already practicing in the career path that you want to switch to. That way you learn more. You can do that when you are job shadowing. You can job shadow and at the same time do informational interviews. You're observing what the person is doing and you're also asking questions, and then you just have conversations like that. And that way you're gaining knowledge. So these are the 4 practical ways that I'm sure and certain that if you put it into practice, if you begin to apply them, you would over time switch from your current line of job to your desired line of job in a different career path. Thank you very much for watching. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and I will see you in another video.